addict. Shawty got stuck through a track. When in the air, you can't dodge. Don't do no withdrawal, only taking deposit. And I pull off in the big body mag. Got your in the loft and she straight on it. You know I'm equipped, I stay 2 steps ahead. Signing no deal, independent instead. If I can't buy it, then I can't afford it. You tried to rent it, that's why you got shorted. My windows tinted, you can't see in. He got lost trying to fit in the mix. Got took out trying to act like he rigged. How you loving it? Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving, so my body a little sore. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Catch you a feet, I ain't caught him down bad. Got on my feet, I ain't going back broke. Rock all right, you wanna ski down the slope. I don't play with my new designer fit, but it look old. I ain't trying, I know it's a go.
Even if you're not a technically NBA 2K.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them.
Up next. The Clippers taking on the... '76. Well, the weekend has officially begun. Payday.
Thank you, Kevin.
Nice to have that versatility, isn't it, David? Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point. Here's Morris, and the rejection by Harden. Jackson, that's good.
What we know about Reggie Jackson is he loves attacking in transition. You give him room to run, this guy's lethal.
Harden against Jackson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Now here's Jackson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Second chance effort, and Embiid lays it in.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's Leonard. 33 points last game. It's deflected. Outside, Maxey. Now Embiid. Harden outside. Good on the triple.
James Harden.
Harden's got 5 points so far.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Out to Morris. Shot to stop the run. That one's rebounded by Embiid. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Maxey. Now, here's Embiid. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden against Morris. Maxey passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac.
Really at the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Leonard after the Sixers pick up 2. Zubac kicks to Morris. Back to Zubac. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And they double up Embiid. Harris inside. Leonard's there. Melton, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Woo-hoo, that's the quick first step by Reggie Jackson. What a pretty play.
Now here's Embiid. Last game with 30 points.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Jackson dishes to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. In the corner, George with it. Milton with the ball. Harden outside. The tray. Not going to go that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 8. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's... So what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Batum is out there with Robert Covington, and it's man in at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Basket, good. Harden's got his third basket of the night right there.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
And Wall kicks to Covington. Powell, the pass to Covington. Here's man. Takes it out to Covington. It's stolen by Harris. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Harden driving in.
You can see how Batum uses both size and positioning to guard. What a contest. What a job making that difficult.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Here's man. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
LA foul.
They've led by as much as 10. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Batum. And it's Paul George in for Terrence Mann. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. And Covington sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Maxey finds Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Maxey against Wall. It's Powell on the wing. And Embiid with the block. Maxey passes to Embiid. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. To the middle. And they double up Embiid. Here's Maxey, and he converts the layup. Maxey's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
2 minutes.
And Wall kicks to Powell. To stop the drought, count it, and the Philadelphia lead is down to 9 in the bucket from Zubac.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Embiid, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
Now
foul.
the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Robert Covington. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. And Philadelphia calls time here. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And it's good for 2. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kennard with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
The Clippers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well. In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The 76ers leading by 7. Harden finds Maxey. Harris with it. Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Tucker. Off target from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Kennard, the pass to Leonard. Out to Morris. Outside Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot. The rise and fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
Back to Maxey. On the wing, Harris. 2 on the clock.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
D'Anthony Melton.
And here's Leonard from 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Well, physical on-ball defense, something we come to expect every night from Tucker.
And we've reached halftime in this one. 76ers on top. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny. The Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny. And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And please give a big round of applause.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Harden. Once again, making his way to the foul line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Harden against Jackson. And here's Harris from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Leonard with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morris against Maxey. The deep 3 from Harden. And that one is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Jackson kicks to George. And George with the stuff.
Well, we've always known Paul George can be a high flyer. Woo-hoo, that was nicely done.
Harden against Jackson. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Grant, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carried the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for Marcus Morris. Norman Powell's checked in for George. And John Wall subbed in for Reggie Jackson.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players in the history of the game, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Now, here's Maxey, following the miss by John Wall. And Embiid throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Wall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Now John Wall's vision is unquestioned. He puts it on time and on target, creates an easy look for his teammate.
Here's Harden. 9-point game. Tucker finds Harden. Back to Tucker. 76ers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Harris.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wall attacking. On the wing, Batum. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wall, no luck. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Right wing to the paint. Here's Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Mann. And that one drops for him.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The pass to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
The assist goes to
Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's Wall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Batum. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia. Leonard on the wing. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. And the rejection by Embiid.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Kennard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Jackson in for John Wall. Now, here's Milton. Baseline J on the way. The shot, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by
32. The 76ers, 46.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Harrell kicks to House. To the inside, Melton passes to Harrell. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Harrell's got his first basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Jackson. Morris finds Kennard. The wing jumper off target. Philadelphia leading by 14. It's stolen by Moore. Jackson has the open look. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create...
For what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Timeout called the 76ers. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Jackson with it. Now defended by Embiid. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. George looking over the floor. George double teamed. Zubac finds Leonard. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Tucker. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Jackson. Bucket is good. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Harden against George. Leonard inside. And he finishes nicely on the way. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
As Kawhi likes to say, board man gets paid.
Passes it to Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
They're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
No coverage that time. Leonard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. Tucker bounce pass. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Embiid.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
1:27 left in the fourth. Here's Jackson. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Maxey. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Out to Harris. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Philadelphia.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Jackson misses. Harden against Jackson. And here's Tucker. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And in the win, David, thank you as always.
Thank you for coming in.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Please get home safely, and we look forward to seeing you.
No games, but I get played. Stones back with a new flow. Don's like, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Never move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother will be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me. I'm in a cup with a couple of. I wouldn't bother to bother the one. Running a shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I've been ahead of them, I'm in the lead. I was a brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get in no matter the heights. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise. Never be letting them get me alive. Brothers be trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was a brother with nothing but eminence. Double the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was a man who believed in development. Hard to say, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for their regiment. I'll be the king of the residents. Put me on Letterman. I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a. Give me the mic. Running the king. Hungry as ever. Nothing to eat. Nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You looked at me like, yeah, right, but you gave me your number anyway. You